Hey guys, Bratboy90 here. I am here with
One-Handed-Gamer, Trellis66.
And we are going to talk about handicap gaming. What does it mean when you call yourself one-handed gamer?
Well, a lot of people can take it several ways. One-Handed Gamer means, well, you know, possibly like a friend of mine named Capgun, who plays with one hand. Really, just downright honest, it's just how the easiest way I can describe to people how I play, but that's not how I play at all. I really play with my face.
So you actually, and I'll put a link at the bottom here, you can check out his channel. 66 Trellis is his channel. He actually only plays with his mouth and about 2 fingers, and that's how he plays all of his video games. He is quadriplegic. So what is quadriplegic, since some may not know?
Oh, well, obviously that's a great question because a lot of people do not know what quadriplegic is. For the people who are curious what a quadriplegic is, well, let me go ahead and let me back up a little bit. The difference between a quadriplegic and a paraplegic, because a lot of people think of paraplegic when I say quadriplegic. A paraplegic is somebody that can use their arms and not their legs, or their legs and not their arms, but they have use of one or more of their extremities. As far as quadriplegic goes, you cannot use any of your extremities. Therefore, it doesn't mean always in all cases, especially in mine, that you're paralyzed. But a lot of people think quadriplegic or any kind of crippledness, I mean, to a point where you're in a wheelchair is completely paralyzed. That is completely false. So, that's the difference.
Alright, so so far in Battlefield 4, what's your feelings? What do you think needs to be fixed? What's your main dislike? Let's start with that.
Ooh, that's a good question. Main dislike. Well, one thing is, I think me and you discussed, was the respawn of the reloading on the helicopters. Not the reload speed, but the actual time it takes for more bullets to spawn in.
Yeah. Yeah, like when you switch certain weapons on certain vehicles, like the cannons and stuff, really start to... Not that the reload is fine. Right. It reloads at a good speed, but then there's the time it takes for bullets to come back into rotation for use.
That's gotten me killed a lot, because, I mean, I'm sitting here waiting, especially when you do the heat seekers. You know, you only get 2 heat seekers, and if they use their flares, I mean, you gotta wait, obviously, a good 15 seconds before... you know, you're able to use your heat seekers again, and by that time, their flares are already backing up and running again.
Yeah, I noticed when we were in the heli at one point, it might come up in this one, but we were having problems with destroying one of those the AFB tank, the one that people use as transport. We couldn't kill him, because I had the cannons, which are the only thing that do damage to it, but by the time the thing would give me more ammo, he had already started healing the tank, because they auto-heal. So it's impossible to take him out, even with the proper weapon.
That is true.
So, what's your favorite weapon so far, that you found?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, back on Battlefield 3, I used to be a medic because I really didn't like any of those. Battlefield 4, I have become an engineer. I mean, I love it so much. I actually alternate between Stinger and the LAW, just depending on the situation. Since I haven't leveled up that far, I'm currently using an ACWR. Which
sick gun. I talked about it in my last video. Sick gun.
That's the only reason why I use it, because we were talking about it last night. So I picked it up, and I got the red dot for it and all that. It's really awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And I like the LAW, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that I hope that DICE does not do like they did for Battlefield 3 is nerf the Stinger. Because the Stinger is doing so much damage to aircraft that it's the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? As you know, in Battlefield 3, they decreased the amount of damage that a Stinger could do, and it took almost the entire, you know, set of missiles that it gave you to knock it down. Now it only takes 2, and now you have extra to use on any other aircraft.
Yeah. But I've also noticed, like when me and you are here in the heli, people are trying to lock onto me, and people are shooting at us with rockets, but they honestly never got a hit in because it's such an agile vehicle.
Oh yeah, well, so, I was repairing the hell out of it.
Yeah, well, you were repairing a bunch, but it was like, still, like, if I get hit, it felt like I could move pretty quickly away from the situation, while in Battlefield 3, the scouts at least were kind of slow moving, felt really pokey to get air.
And I'll tell you something else that made it more realistic is they get a really good damage, it does critical damage, and even though your damage isn't all the way down, let's say it gets you to 51%, but yet you can barely move, you're fighting to keep it up because it hits you in a right spot.
Yeah, there's that weird delay they added that takes like 5-10 seconds for it to come back online.
Right.
You'll see a little red thing says rotor offline and you just can't move. That was a pretty good idea because then it gives them a chance to get that second round into you before you get away.
Exactly.
And I find it fair. I mean, I just got hit by an RPG or something. Obviously, the helicopter in real life would probably just be done.
Oh yeah. No chance. No chance.
We'd be in a Black Hawk Down situation spinning towards the ground and probably be dead.
This part of the video, if I remember correctly, I think I was telling you that I got so much XP off of you right here that it was not giving me any more points for repairing it.
Okay, that's a thing I dislike, because isn't that the point of they push us for teamwork, and that's strict teamwork, but once you get so many points, the game's like, nah, that's okay, we're just gonna cut you off.
Yeah, I mean, I get about, well, from viewing that game, I probably got almost 3,000 points, if not more, just healing.
Yeah, you end up at like second place, I believe, right under me with the most points, but like no kills.
And the thing that's funny though is what me and you were doing yesterday too. Is I would get the stinger out and I would start shooting with the stinger in the side, and then repair you at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we were on cue with these people. We had no.
They changed. You're able to look pretty much straight forward to the heli now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, in Battlefield 3, you could only have that limited window. Well, now people on the side aren't useless. They can actually just be looking where you're looking, get a lock on, and shoot. And I like that. I mean, it always seemed like if you were stuck on the side, all you could get was repair points. And that seemed kind of sucky, so now that they have that movement, you can easily lock onto the helis for me and help me out, so we don't die.
And they use flares. You shoot, he throws out flares. I got 2 of my own ready to blow him up with.
Yeah, like right there, we got hit, and it did the rotor thing, but then you repaired and we're good. They did a good job. I noticed whenever I got hit with one of them RPGs, my actual health died down. So there is the possibility if they hit us twice, but you had repaired, I could die. So I like that, honestly. It seems fair.
Let me ask, you got the game where when we get glitched inside the building?
Oh yeah, that's I just uploaded that, episode 2. You'll see the heli, we bomb through the wall and get stuck inside the building with the heli. And I did a slow-mo. You'll have to check it. I did a slow-mo because I got confused how we ended up inside of it.
I still don't know how we got caught up.
It makes sense when you see the slow-mo. We blew through the wall. But yeah, this is Trellis66. Add him on the PSN if you'd like. His friends list might be full. I'm Bratboy90. We're always welcome to playing with people. Well, we met each other like a day or 2 ago and just immediately hooked off. And he was like, I play with my mouth, and I was like, what? And you can check his video again. In the description, I'll have it. Craziest thing. Honestly, he may not have the exact accuracy for long-range type stuff, but definitely a great player. And Battlefield is one of these games where you don't even have to be excessively deadly when it comes to bullets. You can just help your team all that much to get to help and bring the whole team up. And I think we can all enjoy that part of the game.
Yes, sir.
But what did you think of when we played what was that? The bomb one. Search and Destroyer, pretty much.
Good luck with DICE. DICE, I think what you're doing is actually perfect for trying to get into the esports. Because I'm big into esports, and I wish you the best of luck and keep up the good work.
Yeah, hopefully they can push that forward, and I'd like to see the battle recorder thing a little bit more. So this is the end of the match here. I went 33-6 after all that heli killing. And Trellis went 2-3, but look at how many points he's got. I think it says 6,700, and I got 10. Thanks for watching. Bratboy and Trellis out.
Deuces.